Welcome to a brand new episode of the Chronicles 19. I am greatness. New month, new beginning, new day, new beginning. Gotta stay strong out here. Stay true to the game. Today's episode, we're gonna get it in. And people's not gonna like it, but it's okay. Again, before we get started, if you wanna shop or need to shop, teespring.com/stores/evolution of London. Once again, T-E-E, spring, SPRING.com, one word, /stores/evolution of London. And again, if you ever have any questions or concerns, you can always email me at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And what else? Oh yeah, if you want to check my podcast, it's on a series of different platforms. You can check it out at Google Podcasts, Breaker, Spotify, and other platforms, soon YouTube as well. It's just time right now. A lot of things I'm doing, but it's spreading. You can trust me on that one. And if you want to make a free will offering, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And again, we're going to get right to it. Sexual options. Sexual options. In this day and time, everybody has this attitude, this me and free attitude. You can just do whatever you want, say whatever you want, be whoever you want. But is it the right thing? Is it the moral thing? For example, you have bisexuals, trisexuals, transgenders, and wannabe transgenders, and it's just a lot of things going on. I know I'm being a little bit over the top, but you get what I mean. Question you have to ask yourself: is it right or is it wrong? Now, for example, let's get to it. Let's say you're transgender. Not everyone agree with the transgender community. For example, yeah, people could be what they want. You and I can't stop them, of course. Everyone have a choice. But when you trying to interject your choices, forcing it on the community, saying you have to accept it, meaning that if you don't accept it, if you don't agree, you'll be considered guilty, ostracized within the community, banned in certain cases, certain platforms, certain jobs, most jobs, if you say you don't accept it. Just saying you don't accept it, nothing else. No violence against another group, just saying you don't accept it. you can be ostracized within the community. You can potentially lose a lot of things by saying I don't agree financially. And then let's say, for example, let's get a little deeper within, let's say, transgender. Let's say you have a transgender individual that's teaching your children and interjecting their philosophies on sexuality indirectly or directly to your children as a teacher or a professional. Is that right? Should you accept it? And then that's one aspect. I'm going to be brief. Okay, something to make you think. Let's say, for example, as a man, and it could be a woman too, but as a man, you out single on a date and you meeting a transgender individual. Once was a man, now a woman. Don't say anything to you. Don't mention that to you while you dating. Okay? This is not on a particular individual. This is just general. Is that right? Matter of fact, that person that I call it, me personally, that's a fake woman, not a real woman. Yes, I said it. A fake woman, not a real woman. Now, I know right instantly is going to be disagreement, and it's okay. But if I'm a heterosexual man and I'm meeting a woman that's, I call a fake woman, transed over years, and don't mention that to me, in certain parts of the world, that's death. That's death. I'm not even going to tell you in my world what will happen. I let you decide. You think about it. See, that's interjecting your philosophies, your thinking on someone that will disagree. It should be a clean slate. Now, yeah, some men, I guess, would like that. Personally, me, my opinion, that's crazy. Crazy that a man would deal with what I call a fake man. But again, I know that's going to cause a lot of controversy because of what I define saying fake man, or fake woman, excuse me. And I can go the other way around. Ladies, if you meet a man and you find out that was a woman. Now, some people will accept that and they will tell me greatness. Doesn't matter. Be me and free. Look at the world today. Look at the confusion that's happening because of this me and free movement. Anybody could be anyone, anything, anybody. Because if you, okay, accept transgenders, homosexuals, lesbians, so forth, and that community, let's say you accept that, okay? Push that aside. Now, me as a heterosexual man, and again, let me just backtrack. It's within laws in the community about bullying and stuff in different states, provinces, countries, that if you bully homosexuals, genders, that is a felony in a lot of different places. Okay, let's push that aside because they have the right to be me and free and be whoever they want when they want. Okay. Now let's say I'm a man, a straight man, and all of a sudden I wake up in the morning, go in the bathroom, take a shower, look in the mirror, say, you know what? I want to be a freaking elephant now. I'm an elephant. I start eating differently. How elephants eat. This is gonna sound crazy, I know, but let's say you get the picture. Say I'm an elephant, and when I sign papers and documents, I'm an elephant. Now, and I can take that to Supreme Court. Should I say I'm an elephant? Is that right? Now, because I'm me and free, I could be whoever I want, and I stand on it. I'm an elephant. Go get a fake tusk. Gain some weight. Start crawling throughout the city and on my fours, on my hands. Crawling like an elephant, in this case. And if someone say, you're not an elephant, you're a human. I said, no. God damn it, I'm an elephant. Are you saying I'm right? Are you saying I'm wrong? I have rights. I get it notarized, send it to Supreme Court. I'm a freaking elephant. Because I'm me and free. I know that's a little bit out there, but the point I'm making is, if you're going to have rights for a group, then we might as well have everything wide open. No judgment. Everything is wide open. You could be whoever you want. You could be a fly. And you could tell everyone else, I'm a fly. Because I'm me and free. See, this world is, you can do as thy want. This is why it's chaotic. Okay? I think I'm going to have a part 2, maybe part 3 on this one. Maybe a part 4 on different topics about sexual options. But this is basically, I'm just honing in on the transgender movement and lesbian movement, almost, and the gay movement. And again, I have no issue. I'm just pointing out to how the world is. Again, I'm not going to be out there saying I'm going to bash anyone. I have no desire. I got too many things going on in my life to worry about another man, another woman being fake within their society, in my opinion. Or in their case, being within their truth. I have no time for it whatsoever. I don't lose sleep. It's just a topic I'm talking about because some people want to talk about it, but not bold enough. And they ask me to talk about it, and I just put it out there. So the question you have to ask yourself, is this movement, homosexual movement, is a little bit too over the top for straight people? Yes or no? You can always send me an email and comment. Something to think about. Again, being who you are is one thing, but being truthful to the people that don't agree with you, especially when you're dealing in the professional system, like the school system with kids is being taught, and if you are a transgender individual, some, not all, will try to implement their ways, their thinking to these babies. Because how in the heck you have a child, because there's cases throughout the internet and news, social media, where you got kids 10 between the ages of what? I'm throwing it out there, might be a little bit off, 9 to 15 or 16, and you're already talking about, I'm a transgender? Let's say you're a 10-year-old. You get stories, you hear 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds talk about, I'm gay, or I want to be trans. You just learned how to clean your butt 7 years ago. And some of y'all still don't know how to clean your butts yet. but you old and but you bold enough. I was gonna say old enough, but you're not even old. You bold enough to at that age to say I'm me and free, and I could be whoever I want, and I'm a trans, or I'm a go and I'm gonna become a trans, and or I'm a lesbian, or I'm gay, and you only 9? The heck, 9? Where you pick that up from? How did you get that in your head that you're gonna be a trans, you're gonna be gay or lesbian at 9, 10? Even 15, you minors, you babies. You just learn how to. You just got off of Pampers not just 10 years ago, or 5 years ago. You can implement that to the world. This is just an example, okay? Now again, I'm going off the topic somewhat. I'm bouncing to different events, different topics, I should say. But again, you get the point. I'm pulling it all together. It's just, should we as society accept that? Is that a great thing? Does this transgender movement, homosexual movement in general, stems from mental illness? I know in the 70s, 73 if I'm mistaken, government did mention that they considered that mental illness. I'm not too sure where you can Google that. That back in the 70s, being homosexual, which is fall in category lesbian, gay, transgender, all fall in the category of mental illness. Now, how did that change over 40, 50 years ago? That's something that we have to really look at. Is it still mental illness? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Me personally, I think so. Me personally, yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. I think mental illness. And it's been just put upon as, okay, me being me and free. But again, that's my opinion, okay? My opinion. You can call me wrong and disillusioned and retard or whatever you want to call me. It's okay. I can take the smoke. I can take the criticism. But again, it's my opinion. And I have my opinions. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I have no desire. I have, like I said, too much on my plate to want to do bodily harm or bash, or I just state my opinions. And there's a lot of people that have my mindset just not bold enough to talk about it. Now, you have to also look at within that the mental illness, possibly. I also factor in genetics. A lot of people don't really look at genes, genetics of your foreparents. Genetics have a lot to do with the outcome of your children. Now, I've been in the science world personally, so I know a little something about it, and I am a reader. I know a little something, just a little taste. Genetics have a lot to do with everything. If you have a child and the child have features of you physically, emotionally, spiritually, genetically, DNA will also replicate as well. There will be similar qualities from your father, your mother, and then that 1/3 will be on your own. But there's, again, don't forget, there is that 1/3, that 2/3 that's from the parents. And then their parents' parents. It goes all the way back to 4 generations. But again, I'm not going to get too heavy. But genetics play a key. So, yes, say if you're talking about homosexuality and from 4 parents, there can be tendencies. All depends And again, let me just say this because again, I might get scientists and other folks that want to challenge me. I'm gonna just put it like this. I'm gonna state that's my opinion. How about that? My opinion. So you don't have to feel in a certain way. It's my opinion. I'm gonna state my opinion, okay? And you could say my opinion is off and is okay. I'm giving you my opinion. So environment also plays a role, and what type of environment you in. So I mentioned genetics and environment, mental illness. Okay, so I stop right there. Just want to give you a little taste, and again, something to think about. And I'd like to thank you for listening to this podcast. Puff, puff, pass. Pass to the world. And if you don't like it, it's okay. We can still be associates. Not necessarily friends, but associates. And again, any questions or concerns, you can always email me. Evolutionoflondon at gmail.com. Once again, evolutionoflondon at gmail.com. And again, I can go on and on. There's many different facets of this topic, but I just want to give you a little briefing and my perspective. And I'm going to give you a lot of different perspective on a lot of different topics, which will be controversial, I promise you. It's going to be something that you're going to like. You probably want to curse me out, call me all different types of names. Okay, that's fine. You're not the first and you won't be the last. Thank you for listening. Stay strong.